Welcome to News Pulse. Hello there, News Pulse fans. We've got another story today that's a real head-scratcher, straight out of the windy, woke city. A Chicago mom faced a terrifying home invasion, and when she called 911 CPD for help, the dispatcher's response was something you'd expect in a bad comedy sketch. Let's dive into the details and see why defunding the police is not the best idea after all. The incident, imagine this. It's a typical evening in Chicago. A mom is at home with her kids when she hears someone trying to break in. Naturally, she calls 911, expecting the police to swoop in like superheroes. But instead, she gets a dispatcher who, in what might be the worst-timed attempt at irony, tells her to phone a politician and ask for more police funding. Yep, you heard that right. In the middle of a home invasion, she's told to take up a political cause. Because, nothing deters a criminal like a heartfelt plea to a local councilman. The fallout. Understandably, this didn't sit well with the mom. Left to fend for herself, she must have wondered why she pays taxes if the police aren't going to show up when she needs them most. Meanwhile, the dispatcher might have been practicing for a stand-up comedy gig, but this joke definitely fell flat. This incident puts a glaring spotlight on the debate over police funding. Some people argue for defunding the police and reallocating resources to community programs. But this story gives us a chilling perspective on why this is not the best idea. Why we shouldn't defund the police. All right, let's break it down. Why should we think twice about defunding the police? Here are a few points to ponder, with a sprinkle of humor to keep things light. The 911 call you don't want. Imagine calling 911 during a home invasion and being put on hold while they transfer you to the Department of Political Science. Thank you for calling 911. For emergencies, press 1. For police funding debates, press 2. Spoiler alert. There's no option 3 for send help immediately. The criminal perspective. Think like a criminal for a second. If you know the police are underfunded and response times are slower than a snail on vacation, you're more likely to go about your nefarious business with a spring in your step. Why not hit that house? The cops are probably stuck in traffic, on foot. Community programs. Need backup. Yes, community programs are great. They can prevent crime and provide support. But in the middle of a break-in, you need immediate action. An after-school program isn't going to show up and apprehend a burglar. It's like bringing a book to a sword fight. Response. Times matter. Every second counts during an emergency. If funding cuts mean fewer officers and slower response times, the chances of catching criminals in the act plummet. It's not rocket science. It's basic math. Or maybe it is rocket science, given how complicated budget allocations can be. Police training and resources. Defunding the police doesn't just mean fewer officers. It can also mean less training and fewer resources. Proper training is crucial for officers to handle situations effectively and safely. You don't want your local cops to be like, I saw this on a cop show once. Let's give it a try. The bigger picture. The Chicago mom's ordeal is a wake-up call. It's a reminder that while we can and should discuss police reform and community support, gutting police budgets isn't the solution. We need a balanced approach that ensures safety and justice for all. Sure, police departments need oversight and reform. But let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Or in this case, let's not throw the police out with the politics. We need a system where people can rely on immediate help when they're in danger, not a bureaucratic runaround. Wrapping up. So what can we learn from this bizarre and frightening incident? First, don't expect political advice when you call 911. Second, while the debate on police funding continues, It's clear that having a well-funded and properly trained police force is crucial for immediate and effective response to emergencies. Thank you for tuning in to News Pulse. Remember, stay safe, stay informed, and maybe keep your local politician's number handy, just in case. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more stories that make you think, laugh, and sometimes shake your head in disbelief. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories. Please share your thoughts below. Until next time, this is News Pulse, signing off.